Welcome back to Stringman Guitars. We have an EART 5-string bass. I just was going through and checking out the fretwork, and it does need a little bit of has some sharp fret ends, so I was actually doing that when I decided, you know what, I should record this. But all in all, it's pretty good shape. Yeah, there's one up here. There it is. The Fret Guru fret crowning file makes a great tool for taking care of sharp fret ends, just so you guys know. So on this bass, it's kind of like a Marcus Miller setup on the Fender. Their Marcus Miller signature model. I noticed that the bridge spacing is a bit skinny. It leaves quite a bit too much real estate in this portion of the neck over the edge, so the strings are like jammed together. So this could use with an upgraded bridge with the proper spacing, but Buddy just got it, so let him make that decision. I noticed that the tuning machines are not very smooth, so I'm going to take some of this super lube and put it in the worm gear, and we're going to spin these tuners a bit. So our string of the day is Ernie Ball, regular Slinky, 45 to 130s. I'm going to show you guys just one time on one string how to string your bass and know you have enough wraps. Yes. Also make sure you buy the right length strings. That's what I was just checking there. So I put some of this stuff called Tune It over the saddles, or where the string passes over the saddle. That is this stuff here. And I've got some guitar grease. It's just graphite paste put in the saddles. So you want the string to live here. Let's put this down here. By the movie. Excuse me. So the string wants to move here. We're going to go right to the edge of 1, 2, 3rd post, to the beginning of the 3rd post. And you get your string cutters, which would be down here for some reason. You poke it down the hole. I say, you poke it down the hole. There we go. Come up, wrap it around. Grab your super winder. With the import hardware, I don't like to just go and crank it on here because I don't know how sturdy this metal is. Okay, come up underneath there. Holding it up out of the saddle, or the nut. I'll just bend the string back. Okay, in a groove, always bend it over down here. And that's how you do it. So 3 pass to the edge of the third tuner. Let me show you how to do that for the second string because we don't have another tuner out there. And the other thing I want to show you is whenever you have this this bar across here to keep your string tension correct, bend your string up so you're not messing with your finish underneath with the edge of the string. So, alright. I think I made a boo-boo by putting the, oh, we'll see. Okay, so it wants to live here. Go back 1 post, and we're going to cut it right there. Okay, let's see where our relief is. We're looking for 12 thousandths. I'm holding it to 17th, and we're going to the 7th. Okay, it's slipping in there just perfectly. 1 5/64. And we've got, I want it up here at 7. We got a little less than 6/64. We have less than 5/64. We have 4/64. We have a little bit more than 4/64. And we have a little more than 5/64. So we gotta fix all that. Okay. So, like I was saying, 17th fret, I want 5/64, so that's a little over. So we want to keep the saddle level with the bridge plate, and I see that this saddle is tilted. So I think if I just make it level by lowering the low end of this saddle, I think that'll get us where we want to be. Always bend these big fat strings over the saddle. Okay. And that puts us right at 5/64. Alright, so we have our string height kind of where we want it. Let's see if there's any fret buzz. Not. Perfect. Slow and fast. All right. Next is pickup height. If you're asking 1/8, 3/32, 1/8 on the base side. Both too high. Takes a number 1 Phillips head. So, intonation. B is on. Okay, B is, or E is flat, so you want the saddle to go that way just a little bit. And what kind of screws do we have here? We got the kind of screws that back out. They move real easy, but the string pressure's holding the saddle down, and you got to turn the screw counterclockwise so that the saddle goes that way, and the saddle stays in place, and the screw just backs out. So you got to push the screw in to make it move. There we are. A is dead on. B is sharp a little bit. Release a little tension. So that sound's going to come back a little bit. Okay, D's on. G is a little short. Okay, the G is in. I guess we should put it through the noisemaker. The other thing I wanted to point out, this control hold it. What's going on here? Go to volume. Why is it not coming out? There's something wrong here. Yeah, let me pop the cap off there, see what's going on. Alright, so we were going through and playing this, and we had no bridge pickup. So popped the cover off, and it turns out that both the ground going to this pot here and the hot going to the middle leg of the bottom layer of lugs both had bad solder joints. So I cut that little piece of wire, the hot off, resoldered that, reflowed the ground because it got like 4 going all in the same places, and now it works. So that is your bridge, and that's your neck. All the electronics work like they should. There's a center detent, so you have that. These are is your bass and treble, or treble and bass cut and boost. So everything works, no fret buzz. And clean the some of the smudge on the top of this here off, and call Buddy and tell him to get it out of my house. It's a fairly nice bass. Just some of the, you get what you pay for soldering in there, but it's all good now. So I want you to make sure that you take care of your old friends, the old folks, because they're special. Love your neighbor like you love yourself, and most of all, you keep on being awesome. Peace. Thank you.